3 Science Fiction Stories by Frank Herbert. Written by Frank Herbert. Narrated by Philip Chenevert.
Missing Link by Frank Herbert. This story was first published in Astounding Science Fiction, February 1959. "We ought to scrape this planet clean of every living thing on it," muttered Umbo Stetson, Section Chief of Investigation and Adjustment. Stetson paced the landing control bridge of his scout cruiser. His footsteps grated on a floor that was the rear wall of the bridge during flight. But now the ship rested on its tail fins, all 400 glistening red and black meters of it. The open ports of the bridge looked out on the jungle roof of Guyana 3, some 150 meters below. A butter-yellow sun hung above the horizon, perhaps an hour from setting. "Clean as an egg," he barked. He paused in his round of the bridge, glared out the starboard port, spat into the fire-blackened circle that the cruiser's jets had burned from the jungle. The IA section chief was dark-haired, gangling, with large head and big features. He stood in his customary slouch, a stance not improved by sack-like patched blue fatigues. Although on this present operation he rated the flag of a division admiral, his fatigues carried no insignia. There was a general unkempt, straggling look about him. Louis Orne, junior IA field man with a maiden diploma, stood at the opposite port, studying the jungle horizon. Now and then he glanced at the bridge control console, the chronometer above it, the big translite map of their position, tilted from the opposite bulkhead. A heavy planet native, he felt vaguely uneasy on this Guyana 3 with its gravity of only 7/8 Terran standard. The surgical scars on his neck, where the micro-communications equipment had been inserted, itched maddeningly. He scratched. "Ha!" said Stetson. "Politicians." A thin black insect with shell-like wings flew in Orne's port, settled in his close-cropped red hair. Orne pulled the insect gently from his hair, released it. Again it tried to land in his hair. He ducked. It flew across the bridge, out the port beside Stetson. There was a thick-muscled, no-fat look to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?